Hi, I'm Peter Murphy from Three Waters Kayaks here at ICAST 2019. I'm going to give you a quick overview of our new boat, Big Fish 108. So starting really from the fundamental of the design is the hull shape. This thing is big. It's big, but it's reasonably efficient to pedal. It's got a trimaran hull shape. And explaining this to you in simple terms, that we've cut away all the frontal area of the boat. So it means that you're not pushing any water, and it takes advantage of the pedal drive. The boat may be big and wide, but it's not at all slow to pedal. So what I'm going to do is take you through front to back quickly and then look at the drive system we have in it. First of all, everything on this boat is nice and big and chunky. We've got a nice molded in carry handle. The foredeck has the molded in rod holders, the rod tip holders. We have the actual console, which goes right across the boat. And inside here, we have your storage for your battery. We have the sonar pole you can connect your sonar equipment to. This has the ability to raise and lower the sonar, so it gets it out of the way when you're beaching the boat, and it gets full spread when you're actually out fishing. The other great feature about this is our newly designed pedal drive, ProFish pedal drive. This is a chain-driven gear drive. It runs bicycle chain basically down to a gear set. The ratio is 12:1. We'll just go through the fundamentals of how it works. We've got a prop stop here. You push, we'll tell you where the prop is. We've got a lock that locks the drive up and down. So you release the lock, you undo the bolt that secures it into the boat, and the whole drive just lifts completely out of the way. At that point, you can lock the drive in place, and then you have total access to the propeller to clear anything, any weed that you may have picked up or whatever. It's a really, really good system. All the seals in this unit are O-ring seals. The whole base unit is cast aluminium. The lifting arms are all cast aluminium. We have the pedals are actually same units as the overdrive, which you might be familiar with. Absolutely rock solid design. We have actually tested this for 500 hours. Never had any problems with it. It's just a really solid drive. And the amount of torque you can get out of it is really great. And as I said before, hull design being a trimaran hull, this baby really takes advantage of that. So moving along the boat, we have the rails on the side, which is standard surface mount rails for us. We have the drink holders, 2 on either side. We have the absolutely rigid standing platform. Underneath this platform is a single scupper central drain. This evacuates the water so fast out of this big boat. The other aspect of this is we have the positions of the seat. We have a high position and 8 leg positions to give you the distance from the pedal drive. The other thing is it drops down into the low position. Very simply, if you need to, you know, it's going to be pretty rough weather if you have to put the seat down, because this boat is really, really stable. Once again, up into the high position, and it's got the signature leaning, the actual leaning bar, and now we open up the entire cockpit floor for walking around. And when I mean walking around, you absolutely can walk around in this boat. Right, so moving along the side of the boat, we've got really big grab handles on this thing. As I said before, it's a big boat, so all the features are quite big and chunky on it. In the back, we have an oversized tank well. In here we have 2 rod holders, we have rails on the back, and we have the beaver tail rudder using the 8-ball system that was carried across from Feel Free into Big Fish. Yeah, I mean, the boat is because of the hull design, it tracks extremely well. It turns really fast because it's quite a short length. It's super stable because if you can see the shape, all the buoyancy is on the outside, and it's fast for what it is. It's really surprising. So when you get in this boat, it feels like a whole lot smaller than it really is, which is great. It's exactly what we hope to achieve from the early prototypes to this design. So I have no doubt if you get in a Big Fish 108, you're just going to love it. So yeah, that's a quick overview of where we're at, and hope you enjoy it.